My goodness. I've had to record this so many times. Anyway. Yes. So I've already pulled your oracle card because I've been trying to record this a bunch of times. And I was like, I don't want to pull again because I feel like this tells a good story. But today I'm going to just do like a general reading. Just wanted to put some, well, not just wanted to put something out, but yeah, I wanted to put something out. And I was like, okay, let me just do, like a little general, who cares, you know, it doesn't have to be for the zodiac signs, it doesn't have to be a pick a pile, or pick a video, it's good enough. So, the first card we have is Not Enough. You are currently, I want to say, okay, so like I would say this reading would apply to anyone that's currently stuck in this energy of feeling like they're not enough right now. You could be lacking in confidence, you could be self-sabotaging, there might be problems with your ego and frustrations. So it's putting you in this chaser energy, and it's triggering something in you that's making you feel your fear of abandonment, but also it's causing you to chase, and obviously it's chaser, and, you know, resort maybe back to some codependent tendencies. And this could all have to do with following your twin flame journey. Not that that's a bad thing, you know. I'm definitely not knocking that, but it's just you're so busy chasing after that you're running away from other things. And we will find out what those things are, I guess. But also, I pulled another oracle card, and it said, so I wanted to find out what like emotions you could identify with, or what feelings you could try to identify with. And it came up with a dragonfly. You need to be more lighthearted and adaptable, which is something I'm definitely working on. I'm working on being more flexible with what I want. And that's not knowing what you want. Like, you still know what you want, but it's more so putting less stress on yourself on getting it. And I think that's exactly what the cards are telling you today, that it is time for you to be adaptable, be flexible. You know, you don't have to put so much pressure on yourself for your life to be perfect, especially if you are chasing that twin flame journey, because what if, you know, everything happens and you realize that's not all that matters to you. So I just think it's saying it's time to maybe face some responsibilities. Alright, so the first card I did pull for you guys, because I did get through your first card, was Temperance. But that did come out in reverse. And I think that one is saying that you, first of all, you need to put more balance back into your life. Like, you may be feeling like you're restricting yourself. Because I'm looking at the way the angel on the card is, you know, she's teetering between land and sea, and she's trying to pour the cup. It's like she's upside down, so it's like, well, it's gonna spill, you know. And I don't know, it's so little, but that's just how I think about it. It's like, you're upside down, what's gonna happen to your drink? So it's like, from our point of view, it looks like she's pouring the one at the bottom that would be at the bottom. Oh, it's hard to explain. Okay, and then, you know, let me, I mean, it's like to reference the book. Yeah, center yourself, come back into alignment. Yeah, it's time to get back into what matters to you, not just about what other people might tell you what matters sometimes. Like, if you have a hard time where people are constantly telling you what they think you should do, it's time to just not. Like, that's none of your business. It doesn't concern you. What other people think you should do is none of your business. So then for your next card, you did pull the Queen of Swords. Well, I pulled the Queen of Swords, but you got the Queen of Swords. Remember, this is for someone who feels like they are not enough. And my card wants you to remember that you are much smarter than you give yourself credit for. So if you're feeling like you're not enough, it's just because maybe you've just been putting too much pressure on yourself, and it's not worth it. Like, that's really, that kind of stress really is like, it's just a killer. It really is. Okay, what is, now let me, one card. Okay, in your future, so I don't think, okay, so I want to say that the reason why you're feeling like that, I think you're in a transitional phase where you know the past you cannot be who you are, but you're also realizing that just because there's something that you want, that doesn't mean that you can ignore the rest of your life. And I think maybe you're realizing that, and Spirit seems pretty pleased with that revelation, because I would say with the Judgment card that you are ready to level yourself up in a way that maybe you didn't even realize it. I just think that dragonfly energy may be there to really make it so the dragonfly is there so that you can really, really feel like you're doing something for yourself. Like you can feel like things aren't such a chore. Maybe if you have a tendency to, we all get bored with tasks and stuff and get like, ugh, I don't want to do this. But I think there's a way for you to do things where everything doesn't have to feel like a fucking chore. Okay, oh my god, no. The cards are coming out for this one. Jesus, okay. Yeah, you just gotta put in the hard work. You got the 10 of Wands. So right now, it's time for you to just put in that work. Yeah. This is just what you have to do right now. Because in the future, it won't be like this. You won't have to be waiting around forever for you to get somewhere, because it could be feeling like that, where it's like, well, I've done all this. What else is there to do? Which, trust me, I can understand that. But if you've been feeling like that, then Spirit is saying that is just a temporary feeling, because you are actually really on to getting to another point in your life where you really don't have to deal with that anymore. Alright, let me pull from another deck. Okay. Now this could apply to you if, like, what are some signs? If you see, this is so funny, because I've been playing The Sims a lot, so you pull the tower, but remember, this is signs that you need to look out for. So I pulled the, you know what this could also be? This could also be, like, I'll tell you what's funny in a minute, but this could also be, like, you know how, if this makes me think of British, like, someone British, because the crown, like, and you know everything with King Charles, you know everything with, like, the horses and stuff. I know it's the tower, but it just reminds me of that. Like, that's what popped in my head. So maybe if you're British, also, if things have just, if you've recently had a tower moment, obviously. Oh, this reminds me of, like, I was playing The Sims. I'm playing The Sims 4, and I've been making, like, a little Disney thing, because I wanted to play with characterizations. I know, but I love The Sims. So I wanted to play with, like, characterizations and, like, just doing it in a different way than I had been doing it, which has made it way more fun. But I was so fucking frustrated because I made, like, a Peter Pan household, but it was, like, with Captain Hook as his brother, like in Once Upon a Time. I think they're brothers, right? And then, or in one of them, or is it the new Peter Pan that they're brothers? One of them, they're brothers. So they're brothers, and then Smeag, I made Tinkerbell Smeag's daughter. I don't know why, it just felt right. And also because I didn't want Peter Pan and Tinkerbell to be married, or, like, to be related, I mean, because I wanted there to be a love triangle with him and the Wendy next door. But anyway, their house house kept catching on fire. Like it keeps catching on fire every time. Like, I got stuck. Oh my god, that's what this reminds me of. So, like, I got stuck in the fucking game. I'm so mad. Stuck in the fucking game because their house kept catching on fire. I don't know what to do. I just had to, like, there was a cheat code that made it work so I could get the fuck out of that. But it was so damn annoying. And then I couldn't call a fire department because it was my house. I wasn't playing as them at the time. I was playing in the Snow White household, and I didn't even mean to play in the Snow White household. Let me just pull cards while I'm talking, at least. But no, I'll keep talking because I love The Sims and I will keep talking about it. Okay, anyway, if you live in the desert, this could apply to you. Oh, also if it recently rained where you lived. But if you lived in the desert, if you traveled to the desert, like if you went to Vegas recently or Arizona, someplace like that, like I live in a valley. What am I saying? But it's like, oh my god, it's so freaking hot here. It feels like the desert in the summer. Like right there by the desert. Okay, again, if you live in the desert, and I'm getting big Arizona vibes. How funny, I went from England to Arizona. Also, what's the word? Oh, I also pulled 10 of Wands again, so I guess that's extra confirmation. Oh, I didn't even tell you guys. Let me tell you guys your angel numbers. So your angel numbers are, because there's nothing to tell you. So I guess if you see 10s both times, and if you like see groups of 8s, let's see. Okay, again, desert. But if you recently went on a hike, if you have like a Cheweenies, I love my Cheweenies. Cheweenies are so funny. And then if you have like those gladiator sandals, if you recently wore like a floral dress, and if you have a Cheweenie, I'm just kidding. Oh, and if you still listen to music with what's the word, with the cord and not, if you don't do the Bluetooth, if you like listen the old-fashioned way with your music, this applies to you. Okay, let me see what other card. One more deck, and then we can wrap this up because I am tired. And I'm like, let me be consistent for once in my goddamn life and post another video, at least work on one, even if it's a shorter one, less time consuming, because that's what I need to do. I need to be on my P's and Q's. Okay, let's see, who can you go to for help, like a deity, or what kind of spirit should you embody? Okay, so you got Justice, and I will look up what deities these. Oh, you know what? Let me just look this one up right now. Wait, what am I saying? Where is it? Justice. Alright, so this one is, how do I say that? Amhang Iosa, Korean legend. Justice is power wielded with both intelligence and impartiality. It is making decisions with all of the facts and accepting the consequences of any choice made. It is punishment of the corrupt and promotion of the deserving. And you got it in the reversed, and it says bias, false accusations, intolerance, abuse, dishonesty. So maybe someone just try to say some shit? You know, I had another reading the other day, and someone was trying to talk shit about you guys. I'm on my crew, bro. I don't like that. So if anyone's trying to talk shit, yes, that's not cool. I have a feeling this is someone else. Like, okay, let me ask this. Do you have is there anything you should be worried, like, thinking about that you should worry about? Let me just say it straight up. Why beat around the bush? Oh, my cards are active. Anything you need to worry about? Is there someone you need to worry about? there anything you need to know? Okay. Seven of Wands. It's gonna be like, you just need to worry about yourself. Which is true. You really do just need to worry about yourself. That's not a lie. At the end of the day, that really is what matters. Okay, this one says, John Henry. That's the homie, I swear. Alabama, American folktale. The Seven of Wands represents an indomitable force. Against all odds, John Henry stands up for what he believes in and is willing to fight to the bitter end. Bro, deadass. His courage and resolve is an inspiration, even to those who disagree with him. You got it in reverse again, so it says giving up, defeat, timidity, cowardice, overwhelmed. So I would say this could be a man. So maybe there's someone in your life who isn't doing so well. I would say this is a man. I don't necessarily think he's trying to sabotage you. I think he's sabotaging himself, and it may be affecting you. Or maybe he is. Maybe he is doing something. He could actually, hold on, let me backtrack a little bit. He actually could be doing something that's not cool to you. Like, if you found out, you might not be good. Like, you might be like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? You know how it can be sometimes. Gotta watch out for these crappy. You gotta watch out for crappy people everywhere. You really do. You gotta keep yourself safe. But let's see. I don't want to let's not just jump the gun. Oh my god. Wait, hold on, let's see. Oh my god, something's not right. Okay. There we go. So this one, this card is freaking pretty. It blows my mind every time. Oh, I have to sneeze so bad. No. Oh, crap. Shit, my sinuses are not about that life right now. Okay, anyway. So you got Gordian Knot, Turkey, Greek legend. The Ace of Swords represents a sudden burst of inspiration, a new solution, a new way of thinking to break through a problem. Slicing through the Gordian Knot begins a campaign to conquer new lands. And you got this one, upright, new projects, truth, assertiveness, creative thinking, clarity. So I think you're shooting past, maybe there was an ideal of someone you had in your head, and the idea of them you had in your head didn't match up to the idea of them in actuality, and you're getting justice for that, but also you need to be okay with the justice being staying the fuck away from them. Like, that's what you need to come to terms with. The justice can sometimes be just not giving people your energy. Because I think once you stop giving people who you don't really like that, your energy, I think you'll have more brain power. Like, you'll free up brain space, is what I'm saying. For things that are worth more of your energy. You don't have to, I know it's hard to get there. It took me a lot of meditation to get there. But you really don't have to do anything you don't want to do, but you also don't have to talk to anyone you don't want to talk to. Even if it's like family, or like, you can dump your boyfriend right now. I think what the things are saying is like, if you really want to be on this twin flame journey, then you have to be serious. You can't half-ass it. Because if you're saying you want what you really want, then you have to bring it. Oh, it's already been brought. I have to say it. Oh, it's already been brought. We are the West Side. We're black and we know it. Okay, anyway. That movie always cracks me up. I don't care that certain people hate it. And by certain people, I mean the actors. Wait, okay. So this card is the Five of Swords. Let's see. This one says, oh my god, I should be able to say this. Oh my god. right here, right next to them. It's like a gift. I love Fenrir. That's my baby. I know I'm talking about a murder dog, like he's an infant. He is an infant. I don't care what anyone says. Baby. Okay. Like I said, Set and Isis, but it's like, oh god, psoriasis. I guess it's like, I feel like I'm gonna say psoriasis. That's all I can think. Psoriasis. That sounds like a spell when I think about it. Okay. I think this edible, my medicine, is starting to set in. Okay. Anyway, Egyptian mythology. The Five of Swords represents a fight won through deceit. Oh, yeah, you did get in reverse. Set overthrows his brother Osiris, duh, and is seen gloating over his brother's inconsolable wife Isis. This is riveting. While Set represents a tyrant of a victor, Isis is a defeated combatant who will eventually bring about Set's defeat. Let's write that, bitch. Okay, reverse. Resolution, compromise, sacrifice, peace, justice. Oh, you'll be getting what you want. At least that's what I'm hoping it's saying. But I think, I get good vibes. Very good vibes. Real good vibes from this. It's exactly what I think it's saying. I think it's saying you just need to pull more. Okay, not another. Pull more cards. I was like, I'll pull other oracle cards, see, but I think I don't need the oracle cards. I'll just keep pulling this way. Okay. How will they know? I should give you guys a name. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. No, that wouldn't make any sense. Well, we'll see later. How will they know that this is, how will they know that they've arrived to justice if it's not about talking? Okay, 8 of Coins. That's the cool card. That's a really cool card. I've never pulled this one before. 6 Swans. Germany. German fairy tale. The 8 of Coins represents the long haul. The slough in the middle of a project that needs to be completed. The slough, whatever. The little princess needs to keep weaving nettles in silence if she wishes to set her cursed brother free. Damn. Upright. Craftsmanship, commitment, determination, ambition, and concentration. Yeah. You just need to put a little fucking work in. That's it. And this is yours. I think this is also saying... I think this also go back to this being a masculine figure that you're worried about. It could be like a brother. Yeah. You could be spending a lot of time so worried about him. But what about you? Like, what about you? Do you, girl? You'll be worried about any man right now. Not that you shouldn't worry about your brother, but it's like, if he's doing you dirty, fuck brotherhood. You can go get what you want. What are you doing? That's what the card's saying. And I would, take what resonates, leave it doesn't. Everything, whatever applies to you applies. If it doesn't apply to you, then don't make it apply. You don't have to. It's not what my readings are about. It's not what any of these readings I feel like on here are about. Just take what applies to you. And there's so many people in the world, we're all finding our little coven of, like, we're just some fucking, like, I'm just one tarot reader. But you know what? I pull stuff that other tarot readers pull all the time. So I'm always like, shit. That's what so-and-so just said. And then I can never remember their names. I'm like, oh my god, I just saw that on YouTube from somebody. Because they all run together. I feel like I needed to look at more tarot videos though. I'm not talking while I'm putting on my stuff. But yeah, like, who cares? Yeah, I just think I do want to pull one more card. I wish I had timing cards, but I don't. Okay, let me see. What timing for when they get their manifestations? Let's see timing for when this group gets their manifestations. Just one more card. One more card. I promise I don't have a problem. Paradise. When you feel like you're in paradise. Oh, maybe when you're on vacation? You could be, or maybe as you start letting yourself have more fun, that's when everything might start rolling through. So I would say, I know, I pull a card with a number on it, so that, I'll know. I'll still know. But you know, you have to take time with a grain of salt, always. That's the only one I remember is White Feather Tarot. She's the reason why I started watching tarot videos. I saw her and I was like, I fell in love. I love her videos. So much of her stuff happens, man. For real. Okay, give me some timing. Give me some timing for this pile. Give me some timing for this pile. Okay. The Fool. Oh my god. I feel like it'll start when you begin. The Chariot. What? Doesn't tell me anything. You sneaky. I'm just kidding. What's this? Judgment. It's not gonna tell me. That's not cool. Hyped us all up for nothing. Oh man, it's Judgment card keeps coming out.